Hello there, my name is Joyce Beauchamp and welcome to my YouTube channel, Farming North, a Beginner's Guide. Why Farming North? Farming North is because I'm on the north shore of Lake Nipissing in a municipality called West Nipissing between North Bay and Sudbury. This area is sometimes referred to as the Near North. And why a beginner's guide? Because I am trying to encourage people to farm. The reason why? Food security. I don't think we can take food supplies for granted anymore. I think we have to take more responsibility in growing it for ourselves. And because it can be fun and very rewarding. So how did a silver-haired lady sitting in an office get involved in farming? Well, grade 12 I had an aptitude test because I hadn't decided what I wanted to do to earn a living. And the result of it was either be a lawyer or be a farmer. And at the time I just dismissed it. Oh, that's ridiculous. I wasn't going to do either. Well, it turns out I became a lawyer and I sat at a desk for 30 years and I retired. So that part is done. Then I decided, okay, well, I'll get a real estate license, and I have it. And what do I put on it? A farm. I've decided to specialize in farms. So to get started, I went to the local farmers co-op and asked them if they'd be interested in partnering with me and producing a calendar of all the gorgeous barns in West Nipissing. So this is the barns of West Nipissing, and it's 79 photos of barns. Some of them are very pretty because they're decorated with barn blankets or barn quilts. West Nipissing had an international plowing match in 2019. 80,000 people attended to see it. It was a big deal, and there's a lot of decorated barns. So while I was going farm to farm, asking permission to take these photos, the senior farmers would begin talking about how they began farming. And it was quite fascinating, and they had great stories to tell, and I thought somebody should be writing this down. So when this was all produced and out for circulation, I went around and got the stories of 30 West Nipissing farmers. And some of them go way back. Some of them really got into the roots and history of farming in West Nipissing and how they got a start. And it was so good. Each of these stories ends up with the farmer being so satisfied with what he or she did in farming. And I thought that was amazing to end a career on a high note like that. I thought that this would be this YouTube channel would be the next logical thing to do, not only to encourage people to farm, but show them where these guys got their savvy, got their knowledge from, and convey it to you. So now what I propose to do is go around to the farms that I know of, not only from this book, but other farms that are growing things, growing food. And not only food, our first place, I've already filmed it, is at an alpaca farm. And I had such a great time there. It's a 45-minute film, so I have to chop it into 3 pieces. So you're going to get the first piece right now, right after this. It's going to the alpaca farm. It's a very interesting animal. You don't need a lot of property for this. You'll hear that in the video. So stay tuned and please come back because I have a great lineup of interesting videos to show you of people who are farming in the north. And here's the barn that we're approaching right now. It's actually a really nice barn. It's quite modern. Well, here we are in the barn. First, I have to introduce you to Rainy May. Hello there.
Hi.
You're a very experienced alpaca farmer. How long have you been at this?
Oh my, 15 years, I would say.
15 years.
15 years.
And how many alpacas are in this farm?
Today we have 42.
42. Are they all going to be sheared today?
No, about 12 today.
Okay.
We aim for between 12 and 15 every day.
All right. Everybody is working quietly, and it's just kind of a peaceful environment. So that's very impressive, actually. Take a look at a few more. Hi, guys. Hi. Hi there. Oh, it's going to be your turn. Maybe today or tomorrow. We don't know, eh? It's going to take several days to get all of you guys shorn. Renee?
Yes?
This bag says Ramsey blanket. So each alpaca has its own bag?
Yeah.
Oh,
We made 2 already.
Yeah.
Amigo, remember Amigo yesterday?
Amigo. Oh, all right, I remember him. That's great.
Wait, so this is, when it's all done,
Yeah.
this is, oh, there's a fly on it. So this one was fireball, so I indicated that this is his number 2.
Yeah.
But we also have his blanket here, the blanket.
Yeah.
And the number 3 is on the other side.
Oh, I see. You've got it sorted. So one bag has three bags in it.
Yes,
Gotcha.
exactly, for the one animal.
Gotcha. Okay.
They're going to get another one.
Okay, I think we better go and take a look. Okay, so there's another one there. You see this contraption? They sort of pin the animal into it so it doesn't thrash about. Renee was telling me yesterday, by the way, I'm standing beside these big bales of hay. She was saying that at one point the several llamas were losing weight, and she wondered why, and it was the quality of the hay. It's very important. Do you see how green this is? It's very good quality hay. And of course that straw, that's just for bedding. But they eat pellets. And I imagine these are the feed, the pellet bags of pellet food. You see? And I haven't actually seen it. And she feeds it to them in little troughs. And I'll show you a trough. She showed me yesterday. You see those troughs over there? And that's where she puts the pellets. Hi there. Hi there. You're just watching me, eh? Yeah. I know. Okay, and there's the water pails. And that is all, you know, hay, pellets, and water. And they're good. Hi, are you peeking out under that fence? Really? Okay. So there's an alpaca in this device. Okay, and he's all squished. Gently, of course. Hi there. I wonder if it's a coincidence that they're all doing the white guys first.
Bigger. Yeah, that's a big one.
This one's big, yeah. See, he's not terrified or anything. He's good with it. So she's got a microchip reader, and that's how she determines the name of this fellow. Like yesterday, when I was here, Renee was able to tell me the names of most, but not all of these 42 alpacas. So this will determine what the name of this particular animal is. Now, I'm going to show you the barn. It's quite a high ceiling. You see that? No insulation because, of course, animals keep themselves warm, especially animals with this much. It's not wool, it's fiber, right? So, as you can see, I'm going to go around to where we can see it better. Hello, you were talking. Oh, hello. You're a very pretty animal. You see the different colors? I've been reading online that there are 22 different colors. I don't want to get spat on, so I'm going to back up a little bit. Hi, sweeties. Hi there. And so if you make things out of the alpaca fiber, there are already 22 colors to choose from. And they don't happen to be blue or pink, but you can dye them blue or pink if you want. But that's one of the advantages of alpaca fiber, is that you can use it without doing dye. Another thing about alpaca fiber that I read about is there's no lanolin in it. You know, in wools there's an oil called lanolin. Well, there isn't in this fiber, and so they're hypoallergenic. So they're actually, I mean, they look like pets, don't they? But they're amazing. And you saw from, I'll show it again, but they don't have hooves, so they're very easy on their surroundings. They don't, you can see right now, they've got padded feet. They're not strong hooves. Hi, sweeties. No spitting at me.
Are you spitting?
And so that's one really good thing, is they don't chew up the yard. Another good thing is they only have bottom teeth. Can you show me your teeth? Can you show me yours? I see your bottom teeth. Okay, so sheep, hi, sweetie. You're so gorgeous. Sheep have bottom and top teeth, and they tend, if you don't move the sheep around, my understanding is that they will chew the roots right out of the grass and the plants in the field where they're grazing. But these guys don't, so they don't damage their surroundings. Yes, they eat the grass, but it's like more of a lawnmower than a sheep, which just even pulls out the roots. Come on. Oh, wow. This one's just putting up a fight, eh? Oh. You'll be happy as soon as it's done. Okay, you guys just looking on, are you? Hi. Hi there, you guys. Yeah, I wonder how you guys are all sorted out. Hi there. Oh, you're a nice color. You're multicolored. Look at that. Several colors. Very nice. Hello. Hi there. Well, these gentlemen really know what they're doing. Look at this. I know he's not that happy, but he will be happy. Okay, so here's the hooves again. You see that? They're padded, and yeah, their nails maybe his nails need to be cut. Okay, so this is a vacuum cleaner that we're hearing. Oh, it's actually blowing. Oh, look at that fellow over there is actually doing nails. Look at that. Okay, Okay, we're going to go back to the shearing table now.
Yeah, you don't want to throw that in a bag. They got their sample.
I'll take it.
Oh, that's a sample.
Thank you. This is the sample.
Okay.
Look at that. That is See how they have different colors?
Now it's dirty.
Oh, is that good? Oh, okay.
Excuse me.
Is this called a blanket?
Yeah.
Okay. See what they're doing is putting it all somewhere. Let's follow it. Okay. So what are you doing with this? We saw it just come off this alpaca. You're looking for impurities, like pieces of...
little pieces when it's shaved off.
Oh.
So the clipper did like a, I don't know how you say that.
It clipped it more than once.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
okay.
we're looking for that and impurities as well.
I see. So you're loosening it,
Yeah.
it looks like.
Yeah. By loosening it, sometimes it just falls off, so it's less work for us.
Okay. All those little pieces.
Like,
And then you hand it over to these girls?
no, we go in there.
Oh.
They have something else. They have another part. Another part.
Oh, really?
The animal.
Okay. I'm going to go there first.
What?
So what are you doing with the blanket now?
The blanket, we're just making sure there's no little
Okay.
second cuts.
Gotcha.
Because this gets into the fiber and it's very hard to take it out. And the mill, they don't want a little, because
I
it
see.
makes a little knobby in your,
And the spinning is not even.
one.
Okay.
So like this here is way too short compared to what I should have. So this, I would put, it's still nice, but it's too short. It won't,
It's like seconds.
yes, exactly. That would, and I would put it in number 3. The
Oh,
number
is that what the 3 stands for over there?
yes, number
Those 2
3.
young girls, your granddaughters, are at number 3. Right?
Yes, exactly. Because here there's too much variance in the length, so you don't want that.
Oh, I see. You want it all a uniform length.
Yeah, because the mill, you know, it's
It catch into the
wheels, the carder, the carder, yeah.
Okay.
And these little second cuts, we don't want it.
You know, they keep on making those little sounds.
We, today, yeah,
Renee?
because they're saying
They're a little agitated. But
yes,
that's
because they want out.
it's actually not a very rough sound. It's
No.
not a loud sound.
No, right?
It's because they're not in danger.
And they know that.
Yeah.
If they
Are,
what
watch
if
out.
a coyote came over here? What would they do, Renee?
Well, definitely they would all stand in guard to make sure, but they whistle that. I call it a whistle, but it's a sound, very high pitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're not hearing any of that in here?
No,
No.
no.
I do.
At your place?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, because
You see a fox going by
Right.
the bush and they,
Oh, yeah.
oh shot.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. See, here's their little vaccine. See that?
Oh, she's shearing.
There we go. Done. Nice.
Are you ready?
Oh, other side. Other side. Almost done. They're going to the dentist, the doctor, the shearer, everything all at once. My goodness. Actually, you see how covered with dust this gentleman is here? And he's even turning his head away because it is dusty. Let's go look over at this group for a minute again. Hi there. Oh, you are very nice looking. I know, right? Yeah, you look very nice looking. Look how tall that guy is over there. Very nice. They must be keeping the strong ones behind that set of doors there, because I didn't see any others except for this one. So this farmer is not actually breeding them. She has 42 and her intention is to stay at 42. And so she keeps the males separate from the females. Back there's a bunch of females. And I'm not sure if she has them all in the barn, but there's a really nice yard outside. I would take you there if I thought I could. I'm not sure if she would let me go there. I'm going to see if I can get there some other way, okay? Because it's a beautiful yard. One thing that's nice about raising alpacas is you don't need a lot of property. They can stay on 5 acres very happily. They like hills. Remember, they're from Peru in the Andes Mountains. So they're mountain, basically they're mountain goats.